What's up everyone, my name is Rick and welcome to my channel about freelancing and making money online. In this video, I'll be talking about everything else there is to know about attributes needed to succeed as a freelancer. I've spoken about things like trustworthiness, consistency, hard work, value, and others. But this is everything else that you need to know, so stay tuned. I decided to do this series because I wanted to create videos to give you an insight on what you need to have as an attribute that will take you closer to finding some success as a freelancer. Because if you don't have these things, you'll find some struggles. So if you cannot pinpoint why you're struggling, this is why I created the whole attribute series. But this is the final video about the attribute series. I'm no longer doing videos like this. I'll step up to something else and then we'll go to stage 4. So let's get it rolling. These are the rest of the best. And the first attribute I'll be talking about is efficiency. Efficiency is doing something in a quick and timely manner. I know some people like to take so long to just do a simple task because they will get paid more. I don't know why exactly, but efficiency is super important in freelancing because you're not paid a normal salary like I'm paying you XYZ, let's say $200 in a month. Whatever I do, this is what you get. So you choose not to be efficient. No, freelancing, you are paid according to what work you put out. So if, for example, someone says, hey, write an article for me. When you're done with writing an article, I'll give you another article to write. Like I need many articles for my website to boost its SEO. So they'll give you, let's say $100 per article, 2,000 words. You take 7 days to write those articles. So in a month, that's 4 articles. You're making $400 in a month. You think that you're killing it. Like, wow, I just wrote 4 articles in a month and I'm making $400. Wow, this is fantastic, man. And but you could be much more efficient. If you took 2 days to write those articles instead of 7 days, that will be, let's get a quick math thinking cap, let's just say. That will give you 15 articles in a month. 2 times 15 is 30 days in a month, right? And 15 articles times 100, guess what? $1,005. So you could be making $1,005 instead of $400. So in doing the work weekly, instead of every 2 days, you are missing out on $900. Actually, you are missing out on $1,100. That is opportunity cost, all gone. But in your mind, you'll be thinking that I'm crushing it with the $400. But in reality, you've thrown away $1,100 and you have no idea. So this is an example of why you should be efficient. I never thought about efficiency until I started hiring people to be part-time staff of my team. The first person I hired, I noticed that she has quality, but in terms of efficiency and consistency, it wasn't there yet. And I was like, those are the 3 things I look out for when I'm picking people: quality, efficiency, consistency. The quality may be good, but if you're not efficient and consistent, you're not just there yet. So that was an issue, and I tried to solve it, and I found a way to actually solve it. So being efficient is very important because freelancing, the quicker you can do your job, the more you can look for other jobs, the more you can improve your profile, the more you can approach people that, hey, I offer this, and the more you can boost your portfolio because you've completed more jobs, got more recommendations and reviews. So that's it for efficiency. Second, 2, is good time management. That's another attribute that you should have as a freelancer. Good time management. I'm not going to talk too much about this, but as a freelancer, you have so much freedom. Being a freelancer is like being in university. When you're in high school, it's like you're being in a full-time job because high school say, go to lunch at this time, go to dining hall, go to chapel, go to class. When you finish class, go back to the dining hall. When you finish dining hall, go to your house, freshen up, go to dining hall, go to prep. I'm talking about my experience at Motown. That's how it was. You are directed every step of the way. Wake up, do your chores, bath, go for dining, go to church, go to class, go to break, go to class, go and sleep, go to prep. Like that's what it was. But in university, you're like, if you don't want to go for lectures, don't go. If you don't want to write the test, don't write. If you don't want to learn, don't learn. And that's how freelancing is. And with more power comes more responsibility. So you have to be good at time management, or else you will mess things up. So me, for example, I know that my mind is the sharpest in the morning. So I put most of my work in the morning. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm very sharp. I can get things done quickly. I'm super efficient at the time. In the evening, 6, 7, 8, 9, I don't put work there. I'm not those type of people that say, hey, I'm going to work all night, because I know I'm not going to be efficient. So why should I do that? I'd rather watch a TV show or a movie, or just review some work, like something light, because in the night my brain is tired. And that is what you have to do. Find a time that you're good or better at in producing, and put your work there, and that is a great way to become more efficient. So good time management is key as well. 3, perseverance and determination. I've spoken about this a lot, but freelancing is not an easy ride. I always say that the longer you do it, the higher you rise. The rise could be very slow like this, or it could go like this. It depends on many factors. I don't think I need to get into, but you have to be determined and you have to persevere. You'll be knocked down many times. Believe me, you will be. I've been knocked down so many times, and I take a silver lining approach. Everything that happens to me, I look at the silver lining. Payoneer bans me for life. I look at what other payment platform can I use? How can I navigate through this freelancing world without Payoneer? Should I create another account? I look at quickly at the silver lining. This client drops me because the work is done. He doesn't have any more jobs. How do I look for another client like this? What can I do to use that experience to boost my portfolio? To be able to get a client who even pays more than what this guy paid before. My digital marketing job, somehow full-time job, 6 hours a week, 6 hours a day, they told me that, hey, out of nowhere, like, hey, we will no longer be needing you to work full-time for us, because we are changing how things are working. So for now, we want you to do XYZ. So that will require less hours, and you don't need to work as in a full-time worker. You just work whenever you want to. End of the week, you tell me how many hours you did, and we'll pay you according to that. When I saw that message, I didn't go like, oh damn, I cannot believe it. My source of income has been cut into 4. I didn't say that. I was like, low-key, I miss the freelancing days where I had total control of my time. I could do anything I wanted. It was a registration process that would take the whole day. I didn't have to worry that, hey, after you're home at 1 to work, I knew that, I have power of my own time. I can do anything I want. And I miss that, even though I was making much more money working a fixed schedule, but I enjoyed the fact that I had power of my own time. So the silver lining was that. The dark cloud was, damn, I was making so much money every single day just by doing this work. But the silver lining is, yes, I may be making less, but I have much more control of my time, and I can look for other clients. I can do other things that I otherwise wouldn't have had the time to do. And it's determination that kept me going. It's not that I'm going to cry about me being technically demoted. And that's why determination is very important. Believe me, you will be knocked down and you have to get back up. Like that Kerry Hilson and Kanye West song. Number 4 is your eagerness to learn. You have to love learning. You can never think that the learning process has ended. And there's so many YouTube videos that talk about different things. Whatever your field is, there are so many YouTube videos about those fields. I myself, I look at other freelancers in the US, in the UK, who talk about, oh, I've made $50,000 in a year, $100,000 in a year. I'm like, one day I would like to get there. They don't have 3 arms, they don't have 3 eyes, they don't have 2 brains. We are all the same human beings. And I believe that if I apply myself, if I work for years and years and years, I can get to that level. Because if they are doing it, the internet has made it a level playing ground. So I can do it as well. So I watch those people, I watch how they do it, what they did, how they outsource work, how they hire more people to join their team and all. There's so much information on the internet, so much. It's not the olden days, like I said before in an analogy, that not only is that if there's a town, you are only privy to what is going on in that town. If the highest salary earner in that town is earning $2,000, the highest you can ever aim for while you're going to school and everything is $2,000. The internet has made everything expanded. It's a global village. So it is super important that you keep learning, and with knowledge you can do so much better. Believe me, with knowledge you can do so much better. If I didn't research on freelancing, no one would tell me that, hey, there's a way of making money online by doing tasks for other people. You can make good money online doing that. Now I have retired. I retired from working for companies in Ghana in 2020. I will do a video about that very soon, and it's going to be an interesting one. So yeah, the final one, fifth best of the best attributes, is your ability to negotiate. Negotiation skills is very key. And to me, I do kind of like economics, supply and demand. You know, the higher the demand, the higher the price. The lower the demand, the lower the price. That's what I normally stand with. So if you're a beginner, you're fresh, you've not had recommendation, not had testimonials, you're new, please don't set your price the same as the average person, the average freelancer or the high class freelancer. You don't have the proof to back it up that you can do that job. So please don't do that. But when you get to that level, raise your prices, because if you are taking $5 an hour for a job when you could have negotiated for $15 an hour, your opportunity cost is $10 an hour. You are missing out on $10 every single hour you're working for the person. So negotiation is very key, especially by the beginning. You have to earn your stripes, and when you earn those stripes, you are in a position where you can negotiate. You know, I myself, I don't consider myself as a wicked negotiator that, hey, pay me $1,000, $2,000. No, I just calculate based on my time. Do I have time for this? If I have no time for this, my price will go super high, because you are making me inconvenienced. Like the time I could be using to do other things, I have to fit your request into it. So I have to charge for that. So if I have a lot of time, you may get me on a bargain, but if not, you are going to get a full price. And like I said before, on Upwork, you can see how much the job poster has spent on the app. I recently got a gig for somebody who has spent $500,000. I've not got a gig. It's a job post that people have applied. Right now, over 50 people have applied, but he has spent $500,000. When someone is paying that much on the app, raise your prices. They will not even question you. They are ready to pay. They have money to pay. On Fiverr, it's a bit more difficult because you cannot see people's pockets, but that's when you use your ability, your testimonials and those things to determine how much you will charge. So yes, I've spoken a lot. I've spoken quickly. I've tried to make this video short, but it's not short. But I've dropped many gems, and I'm very happy to see the growth of this channel. 114 subscribers. Like every time I post a video, it grows, and I love that this community is growing. If you have any questions, I want to do a question and answer session or section on the channel where I'll just create a video answering any questions you guys have. But hope you got some knowledge out of this. These are all the important best of the rest attributes. I'm closing on the chapter of attributes needed to succeed as a freelancer, and you can watch anytime to get some information. Please subscribe if you haven't, and any comments, leave them in the comment description. There's a comment description. Any comments, leave them in the comment section below, and thank you very much once again. See you on the next one. Peace.